Alright, so in this video I just want to show you real quick how to actually develop the drip campaign series inside Infusionsoft. So what I've gone ahead and did is I went ahead and set up the basic structure ahead of time, but basically the way Infusionsoft works is you just drag an icon and build it over, give it a name, something like this, and then whenever you want it to connect to, so whenever somebody fills out this web form, it would connect to this sequence. You just drag over that arrow, and that's how it would basically work. But I'm not going to show you that part here. I'm just going to go ahead and I've already pre-built this. So I just want to kind of show you what I've got set up. So right here are the three main areas that somebody could potentially enter the drip campaign series, right? And this just depends on the way you're setting it up in your business. So option one, which is very common, is by using a web form. Option two is by creating an actual landing page. And then option three would be to use a tag. So say, for example, you're using a third-party tool like Instapages or maybe even Lead Pages. That would apply that tag specifically and on that system, and it would go right into the drip campaign series. So just real quick, I'll just show you kind of what these look like. Right here we've got just the basic web form. It is also, you know, a drag and drop type of interface as well, the way Infusionsoft has things set up, and you can add other field snippets. So if you want to add, you know, a phone number, you can just grab it and drag it right in there, and then it just gives you the option of editing like this, and then you would click save, and you can make it required or not. I'm not going to give you a full detailed tour of Infusionsoft, but just to give you an idea of what has been set up, and you can create a thank you page or redirect them to a specific web page URL, you know, etc., etc. So with that being said, that is the web form portion. I want to show you real quick just the landing page itself here, and on the landing page example, just double click on this. We'll go on here. This is a basic template. I went ahead and kind of set this up. There's a basic template that they have included in the software. I created a custom image using Canva right there, and then you just kind of, you know, grab their attention here with the headline, put in some content. Whenever they fill out this form with their name and email address and they click on sign up, that will be the trigger that will add them to the campaign as well. And then the tag, obviously, like all this is really like sticking a tag on somebody. And so you can create, you know, something here, and with Infusionsoft you have a gazillion different options. So I've got, you know, like subscriber, or here you go, download, increase email open rates, or ESM, etc., etc. And you just select that tag and that will be saved. And when all of these are ready to go, they'll turn kind of like a green color. But I also want to show you what ends up happening on the drip campaign series itself. I went ahead and built this out. So there's a tag here specifically added where it's like a series type of thing, and then you've got the email. And here is the email content, or the email builder that they have in Infusionsoft. And it's a drag and drop builder. You just grab blocks. So right now that's a text block. So you just grab a text block, drop it over wherever you want to put the text in at. But because I've already got the marketing automation plan that I've downloaded, you can also download that as well. On this blog post here, you'll find that download where you can easily download the marketing automation plan. So here's the marketing automation plan, and I just go down to email number 1, which is right here, and I just grab the subject line, right, and this is just kind of like a guidance. So I just copy that, go right into the drip campaign inside Infusionsoft, and I just put it right here like that. And then you know, this would be the merge field, which actually I just erased. I don't know if it'll let me. There we go. So that's the merge field for Infusionsoft, is that fancy looking thing there. And then you can have a logo there, just depending on how you want to set up your email template. I go right here into the marketing automation plan, and then I grab the text. So I'll just grab this part right here, just copy it, come right in here, and paste it in. Put an extra spacing there, and then I can put in my signature. You know, like your signature goes here. You just type it in however you like. The way it also works too is like there's guidance on these templates that kind of give you a little bit of direction and coach you onto what type of content you can create. And with Infusionsoft, this is like live typing, so it's like Microsoft Word, or like Apple's Pages product, where you just, you know, highlight the section you want to bold, and you just, you know, click the bold button. or you can even use the keyboard shortcuts if you want to as well. If you want to link to something, you just highlight the word you want to link, click the little link icon, and paste in your URL that you want to direct them to. So that's kind of the way it would work. And now what I would end up doing is I would go through each one of these emails, and I would go to my marketing automation plan, and I would grab the text and copy that just like this, and go right back into it and paste that right in here like so, and then just work on and actually like fine tune this copy and make sure it's set up the way that I want it to read, and make sure the email is set up inside Infusionsoft so it's ready to go and ready for you to launch. But that's exactly what the idea of the marketing automation plan is, just to help you quickly, not start from scratch and start from zero, but you actually have a guide. And you can use each of these emails to help you do that. So like the first part of the marketing automation plan is kind of like the first 4 emails are the educational part, where you're educating people on whatever it is that you sell, or your products or services, or what's happening in the marketplace, or what makes you different. There's different approaches and angles that you can take when you educate them, and I offer those suggestions and inside each of these templates to kind of like show you what you could be talking about at this point in time on email number 4, which is sent on day 4. And then what ends up happening is you get into the offer part. So this is where you start to make the actual offer and introducing people to your actual product. So inside Infusionsoft, I set this up as a different sequence, is what this little square rectangle box is called, as a sequence. And I do the same thing. You just go to your offer email, go into the marketing automation plan, and then grab the copy and paste that right in there. So this is much longer because whenever you're developing an offer, I have like a lot of coaching points in here on ways that you can position yourself and position your product, just to kind of like help you guide you through these types of things. So and then you just go right in here and paste that in like so. And because it's kind of more of an offer type of email inside Infusionsoft, I set it up where it would have a button where they would click this button, and that would link to your sales page, for example, or your product page. And in this case, inside of the Infusionsoft campaign builder, they would go right here to this product page itself. So I would just pick a product from my drop-down list, whatever product that would be, and then save it, and people would ideally be sent to that specific product page. So that's would be through my shopping cart, or if I created an order form, that's where that would go. But basically, that's how you would set up this drip campaign series using the free marketing automation plan that I'm giving away on this blog post, to quickly set up a useful drip campaign series. And would basically, this is something that you could use to create a course, or something to help educate people on your products and services and get them into your funnel. So download the marketing automation plan, and if you're looking at other marketing automation tools, I have more videos below.